Here, and today we're talking about your perfectionism and how it's crushing you. How many of you guys, I gotta be perfect, gotta do everything right, and you let it crush you into procrastinating, into underperforming, into being stressed out, all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna fix that today. I'm gonna give you an alternative to that perfectionism that's crushing you. I'm gonna set you free today in today's session. So if you guys are excited, like the video right now. Let's get right into it. Let's hit the intro, and then we'll get going. But stop making excuses, stop whining, stop, right? Get at it. No excuses, just dominate. All right, guys. So we are live action right now. Dr. Pinesett, the Study Doc. And as always, what I'm trying to do, guys, help you guys be more positive, be more productive, move forward, be amazing, be incredible people. I hope your weeks are off to great starts like mine is, very productive. I'm deep in TPT production right now. I'm very excited for the Total Premed transformation that is growing, that is evolving, the new launch. It's going to be incredible for you guys. But as part of this process, it's interesting, right? You work with students, and I work with so many students, and it's so interesting that so many students are at different parts of their life cycle, right? As students, we grow, we shrink, we evolve, we face challenges, we succeed, we fail, we do all these things. So everyone's at different parts of their life cycle. And this past week, I ran into someone who was at this part of this life cycle, and it was like the perfect timing because I just left church. So on Sunday, I went to church. We'll start there, I guess, and I'll tell you what happened to the student, but how it relates to you guys. But I was at church on Sunday. I'm a churchgoer. I'm a Christian. I follow Christ. But this is not a religious lecture, but it's a lecture for you guys to learn. And so the sermon was about a rich man and a poor man. And this rich man had all these riches and all these things. And this poor man came covered in sores and begged for a little bit of water, begged for a little bit of shelter, begged for some sustenance from this rich man who had all these things. And the rich man looked at him and just walked away and let him be and let him sit in the sidewalk. And as he sat in the sidewalk, the dogs licked his wounds and, read between the lines, he got infected and he died. And then eventually this rich man died. And when the rich man died, he went to hell. And then he looked up and he saw the poor man up in heaven living a dream. And what the message of the sermon was, I think it's a great message for you guys, in that what the outcome was and the reason this man went to hell was not because he didn't do everything perfect, but because he did nothing. And I bring this up because for you guys as students, very frequently you think in order to be successful, in order to get the A, in order to reach all your dreams and all your goals, you must be perfect. You must be the best. You must do everything right. Everything, this hack, I must do all these different things. We have all these different tools, all these different apps, all these different approaches, all the different strategies for every single thing we do. All these things. We're trying to do everything. And so frequently we get so caught up in trying to do everything and try to be so perfect that it becomes overwhelming, it becomes defeatist, and it makes us procrastinate and do nothing. And when we do nothing, guys, that's when we come up tremendously short. That's when we're not progressing as a person. That's when we're not getting towards our goals. And so I want you guys to stop trying to be perfect. Stop trying to do everything right. But don't do nothing. Do something right. Start today and find just one thing you can do better. Find one thing you can be more consistent with. Find one thing that you can execute just at a little bit of a higher level. Find one goal that you want to work towards today and this week. And then as you start to accomplish those things, start to add more layers and start to do more. But the objective of success, guys, and achieving is to do something. And as I mentioned, I had this sermon and then I had a student who was calling me. And so we're talking about how they feel so overwhelmed, so stressed. They're at that point in the semester where the excitement is kind of worn off, right? We're now into that October almost doldrums where we've hit our first set of midterms. Maybe things didn't go as well as you expected, or maybe you were busting things out, right? And it was going great, but now you kind of hit the wall with energy. Julian, what is up? Kamaya, what is up? Layla in the house. How you guys doing? We get to that point. How many of you guys are at that point when you hit that wall? How many of you guys are at that point where you feel like, man, I can't do everything that's required of me? Right? Maybe it's an obligation thing. Maybe your family, maybe your girlfriend, maybe your people around you have an expectation of all the things you need to do. Just do something, guys. Do something. And like I said, for this student, they're struggling with trying to do all these things. Like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to repair my GPA. I'm trying to do my extracurriculars. I'm like, slow down. Slow down. Hey, life is long. Moments are short. Seize the moment. What can you focus on right now that's going to help you the most? Get them grades together. So don't worry about extracurriculars. Just get the grades together. Save the extracurriculars for next semester. One thing at a time. Do something right. But instead, if you're trying to do everything all at once to get into medical school instantly, you're going to drop the ball on everything. Just do something. And for you guys with your to-do list, right, this extends in so many ways. I saw that it was such a valuable lesson. I was like, man, I gotta get on here and talk to these cats about this live action, is that even with your to-do lists, how many of you guys have super long to-do lists and things never come off the to-do list? I'll show you mine for today, actually. So I have this long to-do list today. I won't show you the specifics of it, but I have this long to-do list today. And on this to-do list, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 things on my to-do list. And I said to myself, I started out today, I'm a little under the weather, a little sick. My kids got sick. They brought the sickness home from school, and they gave it to me. What is up, Queen Dawes? Hello, Macy, hi. My kids brought the sickness home to me, so I was feeling sick when I woke up this morning. I really, really want to work, but I was here, and I was like, I got to get some stuff done today. I got to work on TPT today. I got to do some stuff. And so I went into my notes, and I keep all my to-do lists in my notes here. And let me look at my to-do list, my running to-do list of stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There are over 30 things on my to-do list. Over 30 things. And I looked at that this morning. I was in bed. I pulled my phone out, which is a no-no. Don't use your phone in the bed. I pulled my phone out, and I looked at my to-do list, and I was like, dang, I'm tired. I'm sick. I don't feel good. I got 30 things on my to-do list. Oh, and that overwhelm started to creep in. And then I remembered, right? I sank into my own voice and said, hey, Andre, wake up. Don't do that. Don't try to do everything, but definitely do something. And so I took that to-do list of 30 plus things, and I made it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. And I said, okay, I can't do 30 things, but can I do 7 things? And of these 7 things, guys, I accomplished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I accomplished 5 of the 7 things. And am I sad I didn't accomplish the last 2 things? No, because those 5 things are more than 0. And it put me on a pace to where I can make some progress tomorrow, and I can feel good, and I can feel positive about the day. That's what it's about, guys. Don't try to do everything. Just do something. And it applies in so many ways across your guys' lives. I want you to be thinking about this. I don't have to be everything. I don't have to, and actually this is the other part of the sermon that he talked about, was he's like, in life, people try to act like they have this savior complex where they feel like they aren't, right? They have to be this altruistic, superhuman. They have to give everything they have to everyone. And what he talked about was, it's not about saving everyone. It's not about helping everyone, but it's about helping the one in front of you. It's about saving the one in front of you. And I thought it was a really valuable message for you guys, right? I'm always talking about the one thing that we have to focus on. And don't try to do everything. Don't try to save everybody. Don't try to help everybody. Don't try to give yourself to everyone. Help the person in front of you. Help the people who matter most to you, right? Put your love and your attention and your focus on those that deserve it, right? Those that have earned it, those that need it most, and see how that impacts things. For your projects, pick the things that need your attention, that are most urgent, that will make the biggest difference in your future, and let everything else fade away. Focus in, guys. And if you do that, you will ascend. You will rise to the top of your college class, to your pre-med class, to your nursing school, wherever you're at. You will rise if you just focus on, hey, listen, I can't do everything. I can't be everything to everyone. I can't be a jack of all trades. I must focus in on what matters to me, my future, and my family. And if I can do those things and focus on the few things and just focus on doing some things that I have to do, you will be successful. You will move forward. You will make steps. And I love it. Queen Dawes says, I have a vision board in my bedroom and kitchen about 20 things to do and accomplish, right? We have a vision board. But how many of you guys know the key to making a good vision board? What would you say if I were to ask you, right? And I teach my students how to make a vision board. What are the key things we have to do when we're making a vision board? What is the purpose of a vision board? Let's start there. We're live action, so I can ask you guys questions, right? So if you guys are with me right now and you think we should have a little dialogue back and forth, we should really break this lesson down, like the video right now. Let me know that I'm delivering what you want to hear, right? Let me know so I'm not here alone, shivering in the dark. Comment right now. Let me know, hey, you know what, Dr. P, you're hitting it today. You got a message that's timely for me right now. Like Layla said, I needed this today, right? What is the purpose of a vision board? Why do we make a vision board? Why do we need that vision board? I can wait, guys. We're live action. You guys know I'm a very patient-ish person because I don't want to feel alone. All right. Julian says I'm right on the money. Thank you, Julian. I appreciate that. What is the purpose of a vision board? The purpose of the vision board is, there we go. I love it. S. Alfonso Williams says, let me pull this up here. Let me add this. Add it there. Okay. I like this. Vision boards clearly identify goals and actionable targets. I love it. I love it. I love it. And also, right, what Julian says here. Wait, I can't know both at the same time? Dang. Oh, okay. I would add that one. It's to bring the motivation. But where the motivation comes is this. Should all, I talk about this all the time, clarity of vision. I have a great video on this channel about clarity of vision. In order for us to be motivated, to be confident, to be able to put together a good plan to get to our goals, to our ultimate vision, we must be clear on what that vision is. We cannot reach a destination that we cannot see, that we do not know, that we are not familiar with. So we must get clear on our vision. As part of that clarity, creating a vision board takes what is amorphous, what is abstract, what is in a distant future, and it puts it in our present and in our current headspace. So we put all of these things and representations in a visual capacity on a vision board, and we put that board in a place that we can see, so our mind's eye is always looking to that future in a tangible way that we can see that is our vision. And part of that board, it must be organized clearly. People make these like hodgepodge collage of vision boards that overlap pictures and stuff. That's not what a vision board should be. A vision board should have clear sections. A vision board should have clear images. So that way we can have clarity of vision, not cluttery of vision. Do you want to have cluttery of vision? Nah, we don't work for no cluttery. We want clarity of vision. And as long with that vision board, we have actionable targets, things that we can actually work towards, that we can, right, that are real to us. And so I love that, S. Alfonso. Thank you for adding that to our live stream today. And by doing that, like Julian was saying, we create the motivation, right? We create the confidence. We create the focus and the directionality of our lives to achieve those things. And on that vision board, we talk about not having we want clarity of vision, not cluttery of vision. We don't want to have a billion things on there. We want to have our key things that fire us up, that get me there, right? So we don't do everything. We don't put everything on the vision board, but we put something on there, something that really matters to us and that's substantial, guys. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I won't hold you guys up all night. I know I normally do live streams like super, super long, but I just want to get on here and give you guys a quick message and let you guys know I'll be out here live more frequently. I'll also have my Ask Dr. Pinesett segment, Study Doc show every week. I got a great 4-part series coming up on high yield studying. So if you are a student and you're like, man, how do I get at high yield material? Stuart was nice enough to ask a question about, hey, listen, Dr. Pinesett, I'm struggling to find high yield and understand what's going to be on the test. Shoot, we're going to break it all the way down. I got a 4-part series. Each video is like 25 minutes. So it's a long series. I was like, there's no way they're going to sit with me for an hour and 45 minutes on a YouTube channel. So I broke it into 4 parts, but it's amazing. It's awesome. So that's coming at you guys next Tuesday as part of Ask Dr. Pinesett. And I'll be back live again later this week. Maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe tomorrow night, maybe Thursday night. But I'll get back on here for you guys and we'll talk about something. If you guys have anything in particular you guys want to talk about, leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Send me a voicemail. Get to my website. The link is in the box below. Send me a voicemail and let's chat about it. Let's help you guys get better. I'm here to coach you guys and teach you guys. And so if you guys aren't learning what you need to learn, what are we doing here? Lily says, I have much clarity. Let's pull this out, okay? Before I get out of here, I can't resist a good question. Let's see. I have much clarity on my vision, but my vision is very big. Love that. But possible with some actionable steps. Yet I'm too scared of studies because of a history of failures. Who else feels like Layla feels? I think she's captured what a lot of students feel, what a lot of us feel, right? If you are pre-med like Layla is, right? And you have big aspirations to get into medical school, that's a very big vision. to be this doctor, this symbol of your community, this change agent. That's a big vision. You see it, you're clear on it, you understand what it is, but you're scared of it. It's so big. You're scared of it. And you're scared of it, right? And we talk about this fear of failure, right? And this low light reel that we all exist with, this fear we exist in from our previous setbacks. And what I'll say to Layla is that what I'll say to all of you guys today. If your dreams, if your vision isn't so big that sometimes it's scary, then you aren't dreaming big enough. You aren't visualizing big enough. Because in life, guys, it's all about growing ourselves, stretching ourselves, and pushing ourselves to the limit. And it is the pursuit of our vision, of our dream, that makes our life worth living. Whether we even achieve that vision or not, it's the pursuit of that vision that makes our lives fulfilling. And so for all of you guys, and Layla, what I want you guys to do is, yes, you have a vision, and then we create these actionable steps, right? This pathway to get there. I want you guys to focus on and take joy in the journey. And I guess this brings us right back to what we're talking about today. I love it. We don't have to do everything. We don't have to achieve our vision to feel happy, to feel contented, to feel productive. We just have to do something towards our vision. As long as we're not doing nothing, we're winning. You know what? Today, I didn't get nearly the 30 things I should have got done today, but I got 5 done. And I'm happy with that because I'm 5 steps closer to that vision. That's the way you look at it, Layla. You're scared of the whole thing. It's overwhelming, as we were saying. I got to do all this. I got to become a doctor. No. One day at a time. Let me do my studying today. Let me get my studying right. Give me right. You know what? I'm volunteering today. Let me give my all to my volunteering experience. Let me be there for my patients. Let me be invested. Let me give them the best I have for 4 hours. That's how you do it, guys. It becomes less overwhelming. We have the clarity of vision, but then we break into these steps and let's focus on the task at hand, the steps today. Yes? And recognize that in the pursuit, in the journey of this vision, failure is never final. Failure is funny. We have to look at how we perceive. Actually, I was just having a conversation at the dinner table. This, you know what I'm saying? There's life lessons everywhere. I was at the dinner table with my family, and every dinner, we try to have dinner almost every day when I can, right? And every time we have dinner, we do high-low. So we talk about our high of the day and our low of the day. And it was interesting because my son was upset because he's discovered these little like how to draw things books. I don't know if you guys remember these when I was a kid, but they're like these things where they teach you how to draw your like favorite cartoon character. Well, he found these and he was